Hello fellow travelers, we're here today at the Heritage Bank Arena for Monster Jam 2024. Me and Wish here are going to go look for El Toro Loco, one of his favorite trucks. We're here for the pit party, 10:30. Then at 1 o'clock the main event starts. Anyway, we're going to go find El Toro Loco. Here we go. Ready for your big day?
Yeah.
Come on, let's get down there. Let's go find that truck. Did you hear him? He said El Toro's in there. He said he's in there waiting for you.
Look at that monster.
What? Oh my gosh.
Monster.
Oh man.
That's not a real monster.
Come on, let's get in there. What's down there? Come on, let's go. Oh my gosh.
Then you look down this way, that way he can see him a little better.
You got it.
I do that, but don't go down.
Just stand right here?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, that's a good overview. You see that? Where's El Toro? Do you see him? Did you spot him?
You take me down this side, but let him look down here. Come on.
Let's go. Where's El Toro? That's awesome. Let's get down there and check it out. This is great. Is that Monster Mutt? Scooby? They're zombie. Let's go look at them. Come on. Wow, man.
Whatever you want, fear not. It's going to wash right out with one kiss.
What's that, buddy? Huh? Hey, let's get that picture. Come on. Wow. Oh man, that's so cool. Come on, this way. Gotta wait in the line.
And then head western if you can.
In front of the truck. Getting ready to meet the driver. This is Grayson's first big event, so he's really shy. He won't let me put him down. He's really scared, so this is going to take him some getting used to. Okay. How did you say they get in those monster trucks?
Oh no.
They go under?
Yeah, and go up the door.
And they go up the doors?
Yeah.
Is that how they get in? I think you're right. That's pretty smart. Did you see them do that on TV or you just know? Huh? No? Oh, you're fine.
All up in your
Okay, Grayson, tell us what that is. What is that?
That's zombie.
Okay, zombie. Okay. Hey, Grayson, what's that? What do you see there, buddy?
That's seats.
What's up there behind us? That big shark? What is this? Megalodon?
Yeah.
Cool. That stone crusher? Look at that crazy thing. Yep. Hey, let's go to the main attractions. What do we got over here? Talk to us.
Digger.
Grave digger.
Hey, let's go up.
Yeah.
Let's go up.
You want to go up to the seats? Are we all done with the pits?
Yes.
Okay, you scared? You want to get down? Okay. What do you think so far? The show hasn't started yet. Well, Grayson's up here snacking. Just finished with the pit party. I didn't see any bouncy houses or anything like that. And I don't know how they drive those trucks around in that little arena like that. It doesn't seem like enough space. Sipping on his beverage. We're waiting for the show to start. Yeah. Come on. Yep. We got t-shirts for sale, trucks. They're a little pricey. What is that, $15 for one we can get for $3? We can get that for $3. Yeah. We're gonna look for the bouncy house, come on. We're looking for a bouncy house for him to play in. I heard Grandma tell me that it was here somewhere. There's the entrance. Really easy to get in. You take your tickets, you put it in your Apple Wallet, and they scan them here at the door for the pit pass and the general admission all at once, so you don't have to re-enter. Yep. Oh, look at that.
60th person.
Yeah, 60th person, take it. Cool, thank you. Awesome, man. You're the 60th person to receive one of those. Isn't that cool? Plenty of merchandise. $35 for the big trucks. They're at a premium here. I get it. Goodies. Let's walk around the outskirts here. See what we can find. It's got to be a place for kids to play. Got plenty of snacks. I was really surprised at the size of the arena. It's actually a lot smaller than I thought it would be. I don't know how they're going to get those trucks to stay inside of that. Look at that autograph. So for 15 bucks, got the little school bus. I don't know if it was worth it, but you can normally get those things for like anywhere from $5 to $7 at Walmart. But we're here at the show. We want a souvenir, right? Yeah. You having fun?
Let's go back on.
All weekend. And today, 4 competitions, 8 superstars ready to do battle, and you Cincinnati fans will help pick a few of our winners. So grab your gear, grab your food and a great seat, and get ready for Monster Jam.
So that was Monster Jam 2024 in Cincinnati. It was Grayson's first time. It was my first time, as a matter of fact. I'd never been to one of those. It was quite interesting.
Noticed that I was not there. I decided to set that one out. I had a feeling it was going to be a little rough.
It was a grandfather-grandson kind of thing.
Right.
But we went to the pit party at first. It started at 10:30 in the morning. We got there pretty early. The parking garage was empty. We got great parking. Walked right in, no problem. I had the tickets for both events, the pit party and the actual main event. They were separately ticketed.
And they're
events.
separately priced too. So the pit
Yes.
party was $20 per person, and Grayson needed a ticket because he's over 3. And then I believe we paid about it was total price $100, $20 a piece for the pit party, and then it was around $35 for each of you to do the actual event. So grand total was about $100. And then how much did you pay for parking?
It was $20 for event parking. Yeah, but the parking garage is like right next to
Okay.
the arena. So that, I mean, you kind of expect that, right?
Right, yeah.
So I knew that going in. I knew it was going to be about $20 or more. But luckily it was just $20. Like I said, we walked to the gate, got right in, no problem. And as I was pulled up the passes in the Apple Wallet, they scanned both. So we got into the pit party and the main event right then and there. Didn't have to go back and scan tickets again, of course. So I wasn't sure what to expect there. Once we walked in, you had an overview of the entire arena. We walked down, got into the pit party. I was actually really surprised that there wasn't too much for kids to do. Maybe I missed it because I was running
I
after
don't think
Grayson.
so. I was looking at the videos. I think it all would have been condensed right
Yeah.
there. But from other videos that I've seen where they've done Monster Jam, like in Orlando, for example, someone recently posted a video there and they had bouncy houses. So I told Grayson going into it, like, you're going to go do a bouncy house. And there was no bouncy house.
And he was looking for it too.
Yeah.
There might, like I said, there might have been something I missed. I think there was something behind Gravedigger, but I'm pretty sure that was just a line to meet the driver and get an autograph.
Probably.
We didn't get in that line. It was extremely long. We were interested in El Toro Loco. We got to meet the driver of that truck. And the line went pretty quick. It was like not even 10 minutes. So it was awesome. Got to meet him, got his autograph. And then we walked around. We saw Monster Mutt. We saw Megalodon. Zombie. That's another one of Grayson's favorites. But I think he was a little intimidated by the size of the trucks and the crowds. I don't think he was used to that. We did find a sandbox with some monster trucks to play with, and that's where all the kids were. They were gathered around it. Grayson found him a little spot. He's not shy. He'll, elbow him out of the way.
Yeah, he will.
Be polite, Grayson. But he got in there and he played and enjoyed it. He kept wanting to go back, but that was the only thing. There was one other place where they were coloring like the Mohawks for that, what is that Great Clips truck?
Oh, yeah.
They have like some Mohawk hats and kids can color it.
So
and
those
make
are the
little
only
hats out of it.
activities for kids to do hands-on.
As
At
far
the
as
pit
what
party.
I saw,
Okay.
yeah, at the pit party. So then we walked out of there because we'd pretty much seen everything we wanted to and did everything we wanted to. And then Grayson just like started running around the arena. I think he made a lap around the perimeter of the inside of the arena. Because if you went outside, if you left, you were done for the day. You couldn't come back in, I think, unless maybe you could show your ticket. But I got the impression, we'll talk about that later, I got the impression you couldn't re-enter. They had the vendors out there. Grayson kept saying he wanted a toy. I got to looking at that. The larger trucks, and Dad, you'll know what I'm talking about. The larger trucks were $35.
Oh, man, those are usually like $15.
Yeah, around
Yeah.
$15 at like Walmart, any of your big box stores. And then the smaller trucks that you usually get for like $4 or $5, they were like,
15.
they were $15. Yeah, I paid
Triple.
$15. So,
So it was
like it's
triple.
triple.
Okay.
Yeah. And Grayson wanted this crazy looking school bus. I'm like, we should get Monster Mutt, man. It's a cool little truck. But no, he wanted the
school bus, of course.
Yeah. So we got that, and then
He was pretty much done at the pit party.
yeah, well, I got him up to the seats, and I knew that it was going to be a fiasco because he was just like running back and forth.
Yeah, and the time between the pit party and the actual event is 1 hour.
Yeah.
So the pit party is from 10:30 to 12, and then from 12 to 1, they're getting everything set up for the actual event.
Yeah, it's understandable.
So I think that would be rough to keep a small child busy during that time.
Yeah, and I was making note of it. I was looking down into the pits. I was thinking like, man, we should have got here later. But I
Yeah.
did see that they were closing the lines to meet the drivers.
Like a half an hour
Like half
before
hour
the-
early, and then like the lines could like dissipate that way, then get everything cleaned up. It's understandable.
So if you want to meet the drivers, get the autograph, then you kind of have to get there early. I guess you have to find that sweet spot though. Like
Yeah.
not too early, but not too late.
If you have a toddler who's not really,
Yeah, I think the main thing that we kind of took from this was you either have to have a very mature toddler or a child that's older and that's really into it and is vested into it and doesn't mind just sitting and waiting.
yeah, somebody's super excited about it. Grayson's like,
He likes monster
marginally-
trucks,
yeah.
but I mean, his attention span is very.
It's all over the place.
Yeah, it is. So he likes it, but not enough to really sit through it. So Lenny got lucky, and Grayson's mom had a ticket for Monster Jam. Now, she didn't go to the pit party, but she had a ticket for the event. So she came right at 1 o'clock, and they kind of tagged out. So
Yeah, I'm grateful.
Yes.
Because I was having to hold him the entire time.
Yeah.
Again, I will say, other YouTubers, I've seen them like in Orlando, Michigan. I've seen these events the pit parties had bouncy houses and like lots of other things for kids to do. Maybe run out their energy before the main event.
Yeah.
And then maybe they'll sit and watch the show. But Grayson was like wound up ready to go.
yeah.
So
And ours is exclusively inside. I think that one in Orlando, they had their pit party outside
yeah.
from where they actually had.
They had
the-
more space.
Yeah.
And that's another thing. As this main event was starting, it's like really loud in there. And of course it's going to be loud in an arena. But I was really like,
impressed that they could do all those.
yeah,
stunts
I
in
couldn't
that
believe
tiny
that they
area.
could do that.
Yeah.
It was just a very small area. And I was just like blown away by that. Like, how are they going to get those monster trucks to jump? And do the things they do in here.
It's
like,
amazing, yeah.
Yeah, and
From
stop
what
them.
Footage
I mean,
you took, I thought it was.
what are we
great.
really going to see in here? But really, you look at it, you're like, okay, yeah. From what footage we saw and what I got to take, but when I was trying to corral Grayson, like it was okay, I
Yeah.
guess.
But the people were all very nice. You said the staff.
Oh yeah, the staff was awesome. They offered to like take pictures and all that stuff. So like,
Even the lady singing the national anthem. Didn't she take your picture?
no, it was the announcer. She was
Oh,
interviewing
okay.
the different drivers. She actually saw me trying to take a selfie. She's like, "Hey, can I take your picture?" I was like, "Man,
That's
the
so
people here are
nice.
really nice."
Yeah.
And like a lot of the event staff are really nice to the kids. Like they were talking to Grayson. They're like, "Hey, you're gonna look for El Toro Loco? He's in there. He's waiting for you." So it was a really good experience. Definitely try it. I mean,
Yeah, it does. That's what we kind of went into it with low expectations. I didn't really think that he was going to just sit there the entire time and not move and be perfectly well behaved. That's not Grayson, but I think it was worth it for sure. And I think next time I'm going to go with you to kind of help and maybe not get there as early. Another thing I would suggest is maybe, I don't know if there's a way to bring a souvenir. I think paying $15 for that tiny little truck is ridiculous. I was thinking we should have just bought one for $5, had it in your pocket, and then said, "Oh, okay, I bought you a souvenir."
have it out in the car. I think.
Yeah, something. I don't
Something
know.
like, hey,
That's
it's waiting for you out in the
ridiculous.
car.
The other souvenir he got was it was an icy.
Oh yeah.
It was like $30. I'm gonna go grab it. Icy. So his mother actually bought this. She
Yeah, we
said
had
it
to
was-
show you this.
She said it was $30. It came with like the icy, but you hit the button on the bottom and you probably can't see it because you're outside, but it lights up. So that kept him busy for a little bit, she said, just like eating the ice and playing with the lights. So that was his extra little souvenir.
$35 though.
But the big thing I think that Grayson really liked was getting his shirt autographed. He actually wore it to school the next day, and he showed all of his little friends. So he wanted to wear that shirt again. So I think it was worth it to take him.
It was worth it. Yes.
Just don't, if you have a child that's young, don't expect a whole lot.
No.
You know,
It's not going to be, just depending on your child.
it's not gonna be perfect.
It's not going to be perfect. Just try it. It's worth it. I'm
And
telling
see what
you.
happens. Yeah.
Yep. Usually I say we're gonna get in here, we're gonna have a good time, we're gonna check it out. Well, you're just gonna find out. So,
Now we're just gonna say, let's see what happens.
yeah, let's see what happens.
Right.
Anyway, well, thank you for watching Toddler Travelers. If you like the video, please subscribe and leave comments down below. Let us know what you want to see next.
Bye.
Thanks.